Star Wars fans, Episode 6, the finale of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, is this week. I know it's already the finale. It's insane, but we're going to be predicting what's going to happen in this finale. Where we're going to leave off with Obi-Wan at the end of the show, where we're going to leave off with Reva and Vader at the end of the show. Let's get right into all of it right now. What's up, guys? Mike, a guy who loves Star Wars here. Today we're talking about the finale of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I never thought we'd get this far, but we are here. I don't know what's going down in this finale, but I'm going to try and predict it for you right now. So where did we leave off with the last episode? We know Reva got stabbed in the chest by Vader after that epic battle that they had, where Vader just toyed with her the whole time and absolutely destroyed her. It was awesome, but she survived that and found out that Owen has Luke on Tatooine. We also know that Obi-Wan is in a ship with no hyperdrive, and the Empire and Vader are right behind them. And we also know we haven't seen Qui-Gon Jinn yet. So where does that leave us with this episode? I think we're going to start with Obi-Wan leaving this shuttle that they're in, maybe an escape pod or something else, trying to get away to help them escape. Because he knows Vader wants him more than he wants these innocent people. So he's probably going to leave Leia with them. He trusts Ice Cube's son to protect her. So I think he's definitely going to leave Leia there and go off on his own. And this will definitely lead to the rematch of the century. I know a lot of people were like, that episode 3 rematch was dumb. Obi-Wan just got his butt whooped. So I think this rematch of the century is actually going to be a rematch of the century, where Obi-Wan is going to be trained back with the Force and his lightsaber, so that it'll be more like the Revenge of the Sith fight on Mustafar and less like Episode 3's fight. I think this episode is going to be Vader and Obi-Wan centered, completely all about them, just a rematch of the century. And it's probably going to be a really long rematch. The rematch in Episode 3 was very short, and it ended with Obi-Wan getting burned alive. Even the battle between Darth Vader and Reva was awesome, but it was very short. I think this rematch between Obi-Wan and Vader is going to be awesome, and it's going to be very long. Where it takes place, I don't know. People think Mustafar, but really, that is way too just happenstance. Anyone could have just said, oh, let's put it back on Mustafar. It just doesn't make sense. Why would he go back to Mustafar? And why would it even end the same way? We know that Obi-Wan is most likely going to come out on top, and Vader is going to leave him. Because in A New Hope, Vader says, when I last left you, I was but the learner, and now I am the master. So we know that Vader is going to leave Obi-Wan. I really hope these flashbacks that we got in Episode 5 that happened before Attack of the Clones do keep going, because they show how Vader is still the learner and not the master yet. And I think this battle is going to end with Qui-Gon Jinn calling out to Obi-Wan to help him win the battle. A lot like in A New Hope, when Luke is going down the trench of the Death Star and he's about to fire, and Obi-Wan says, no, Luke, use the Force. I think that's how it's going to end with the battle between Obi-Wan and Vader. Qui-Gon's going to call up to him and maybe give him some nice words of wisdom and how Obi-Wan can beat Vader. And of course, the ending is going to have Reva involved, where she's on Tatooine and might be trying to kill Luke Skywalker, or just figure out what's going on. And Obi-Wan is going to end up back on Tatooine because he wants to protect Luke, and see Reva there. Now, this might end one of two ways, like I said in my Will Reva Survive video. Obi-Wan either is going to kill her or get her off the planet and maybe convince her to go try and kill Vader again. Who knows? But either he's going to kill her or Vader's going to kill her. And that's how the show is going to end, with Obi-Wan back on Tatooine taking care of Luke, with Vader having no idea he is there, and Vader most likely killing Reva. So again, I think this show is going to end with a bang. I think the rematch of the century is going to be a real rematch of the century between Vader and Obi-Wan, with hopefully Qui-Gon coming in to save the day at the end. I also think you'll see Leia go back to Alderaan at the end, safe and sound, and maybe even remember Ben, because let's be honest, she names her kid Ben because of this whole show. The whole reason she names Ben Solo is because of this show, because Ben came, saved her from the Empire, saved her a million times over again, and that's why she names her kid Ben. Also, why did she call out to Obi-Wan in A New Hope and say that he was her only hope? The Obi-Wan Kenobi show actually did answer a lot of those questions, which is cool, and I really hope the finale really tightens all that up and puts a nice little bow on the end of it. Tell me what you think is going to happen in the comments below. How do you think this show is going to end? Do you think the rematch of the century is going to be awesome or a big dud? What do you think is going to happen in the finale? Tell me in the comments below. Smash like if you like this video, hit subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified when I post videos, especially the breakdown video of this episode, because it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to be coming out with it early on Wednesday morning. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the finale is here, so let's get hyped for it, and don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post videos. If you want to talk nerdy stuff with some nerdy Star Wars people, there is a link in the description below to a Discord called The People Who Love Star Wars, and if you want to talk to those people, by all means, go hit that link in the description below. And may the Force be with you, always.